Okay, so what we have here is a scope that I got at a local swap meet. It's a Bell & Howell scope, and before I did anything I went ahead and hooked up to my BK tester, my Syncor CRT tester. I've got it set up per the, oops, wait a minute, oh yeah, it doesn't really matter I guess. I've got it set up to CRT type scope, Gunslick soap, I've got scope, I've got all the correct settings. That's the emission test. I'll go ahead and let me put my light on here a little better. Hold on, bear with me. Okay, we'll go through the cutoff routine. Cutoff looks good. Shorts, G1, that looks good. HK shorts, that looks good. And so I don't think I think the scope's fine. That's a good thing, I guess. I don't know how often these things wear out, but at least I know it's good and strong. Looking at this thing a little more closely, we've got a snow cap right there. That's a 12 BH7, I think. It's probably a video out too. At least that's what they are on TVs. I got a couple twist lock type electrolytics here, so I'll check those out and see if they look shorted. Let me go ahead and turn this tester off and unhook all my connections. I'm using one of these universal adapters on my Syncor. Got it out of the way. Let's take a look at the bottom of it. I'm working out in my shop again with my poorly made fluorescent light that gave up a little while ago. Look at the bottom of it. I see a couple plastic cased caps. I don't know if those are good or not. We'll check them out and see. I've got a couple these hard shell ceramic type caps, 0.1 MF, 1600 volts. I've had pretty good luck with those. They're sealed what looks like with an epoxy seal, so they're probably alright. This one doesn't look so good. I can see cracks happening right in here. Here's another one with a, I don't know if it'll come out in the light or not, but I've got a crack in the shell body. That cap looks fairly current, although maybe not. I don't know. Let's see if the twist locks all look original. I don't think this thing's had any work done on it. Here's a old tubular electrolytic. May or may not be any good. So I think what we'll do is I'll just do a I'm trying to figure out what kind of, it uses a tube type rectifier. So those don't work well with slow variacs because they don't always, you know, it's a hard way to reform a cap. I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably just quickly check these twist locks. I mean, they're pretty easy to get at. I'll probably go ahead and replace those cracked dries just because. I mean, if they're cracked, I'm almost positive they're not going to be any good. I'll probably leave everything else alone. I might test one or two of these funky looking brown plastic caps. I've never seen anything like that. It says, oh wow, Defry Institute. Man, I didn't know they've been around that long. I wonder if it's some kind of kit built thing or something. I don't know. So we'll go through and see how this thing works. The idea is to here, let's get a view of the front. The idea is going to be to I'll probably end up using this when I do my sweep alignments. You don't need to have a high frequency scope to do that. Here's the front of it. Everything turns. It's got a vertical input. I'm not sure what this is about. Looks like something might have broken off there. Exterior sink. I've got a horizontal input. That's something I haven't seen on my modern scopes. They don't seem to have that. They have a trigger but not an actual input that you can drive the scope with. I guess that's what that does, although I could be wrong about that. So we'll see how it comes out. More later. Thanks again.